everyone. Welcome back, my grisly little bears. My next guest travels the world exploring ancient civilizations. He's the host of Digging for the Truth on the History Channel. Take a look at this clip.
Hi, I'm Josh Bernstein, and I've come here to Egypt to learn about the life of the legendary Queen Cleopatra. And what better place to start than face to face with her dramatic death.
Holy crackers. Josh Bernstein, everybody. Welcome, Josh. That was scary looking there. Was that really was that an asp or a cobra?
Same thing in Egypt, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
An asp and a cobra is the same thing?
That's what they tell me.
Jeez,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. There's something right there. I've learned something. And when it moved like that, did it really go whoo, like a ninja, or did you add that later?
No, like a ninja.
Yeah, it went whoo, and the sound effect went whoo, like that.
Yeah.
And I've seen a snake up close, and they kind of go like this.
Yeah, no.
You don't go.
No, it did.
Really? It
Yeah,
went,
and I was this close.
Really?
So, yeah, there was no glass between us. It was just me and the cobra.
So it wasn't like you were visiting the snake in prison. It was like really there.
It was really there.
Oh my God. Did it freak you out? Couldn't it poison you and kill you, and couldn't you die horribly?
Thank you. Yes,
No,
I
I'm
could
just
have,
saying.
Yes. At the time, the snake handler who shows up just after that assured me that they had all that taken care of.
All right.
So I was in good hands. You know,
I'll bet.
Yeah.
What about do you love going out into the tombs and the dead people and stuff? Do you like all that?
Yeah, the dead. Yeah, it's part of the job. I think archaeology is a lot of bones and stones, and so.
Right.
Yeah, but I remember the first time I held a skull for the show, and it's a bit off-putting to hold a real human skull.
Yeah, no, same when I did this show for the,
Yeah. Working with the dead people. Yeah.
No. Some nights, though, you're like,
Yeah. So, but after a while, I've gotten used to it.
Yeah?
It's fun. It's fun to bring these stories, because that's what history really is. It's
Have
great
people
stories.
changed a lot, or is it just the study of people being exactly the same, doing the same crap for thousands of years?
I think that's fairly close to it.
Really?
Yeah. Technology has changed. Sure,
Right.
we have cell phones now, but the strife, the angst, the love, that hasn't changed for thousands of years.
You know, it's fun. I have been in a 4,000-year-old tomb in the north of Scotland, and I was in there with an archaeologist, and we went in, and he said there was Vikings had been in about 1,000 years ago, and they were written on runic writing on the wall, some Viking graffiti. I said, "What does it say?" And he went, "Oh." I said, "What?" He said, "It says, Hildeborg has the biggest boobies in Norway."
See?
People haven't changed in 1,000 years. In 1,000 years.
It's true. Big boobies are still worth
Yeah,
writing
they're
about.
popular with the Vikings and remain popular to this day.
They do, indeed.
So you're from Manhattan originally, is that right?
I was born there, yes.
So why were you drawn out into the wilds? Because you go to all these different places, these scary kind of, well, Manhattan could be scary, let's be honest.
True.
But why are you drawn out into the countryside? What's in it for you?
Well, in terms of the wilderness, I think that is just a great place to explore yourself. You know,
Right.
I have a survival school that teaches people about self-reliance and self-esteem, and so I think that it's a great place to get a real education.
And do you have, is it right you have a kind of a wigwam or something out there in
Yeah.
I'm sorry, forgive me, I don't know what
fine.
it is.
A
teepee,
yurt. A yurt.
A yurt.
It's the Mongolian version of a teepee.
Right, okay.
And I live in a yurt on
In
40 acres in a small town in Utah. Yeah.
How did a Mongolian house get to Utah?
This yurt wasn't made in Mongolia. I built it in Utah.
You built your own yurt?
Yes, I did.
Holy crackers, man. That's
know,
fantastic. Weren't you worried about dampness?
No, I have a stove.
You have a stove?
Yeah.
A stove in your yurt?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. It's a nice place. You know, it's a far cry from New York, but
Right.
I like the balance between those two worlds.
And you spend your time between your yurt and Manhattan?
These days I'm out of the country traveling for the show 9
Right,
months.
right.
I'm barely
Where have you
anywhere.
been? Where's your favorite place to have gone and look at,
Oh
scary
gosh,
stuff?
I mean we're at over 35 countries in the last 2 years, so I think that Egypt is I know. I
Fascinating.
just found out you're an Egyptologist.
Not officially,
You
but
are-
yeah.
unofficially,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, no, I know a little bit about it. Yeah,
a
I'm
lot.
fascinated by it.
Yes.
Fascinated by Egypt.
I am too. I think that the archaeology there, the pyramids, the Sphinx, these stories are timeless.
No, they are. They're sensational and weird and scary and unknowable.
Yes.
Unknowable.
Yes.
They have a whole science studying Egyptology. I mean, that's kind of weird when you think about it. You don't get kind of like, Scottishology or anything like that.
You've got whiskey.
Well, you got whiskey, yeah. Yeah, you don't need Scotishology, really.
You're too drunk.
No, come on, that's not fair. Sometimes, but not fair. But what? So Egypt fascinates you. Why
Yes.
Egypt? Because of the giant civilizations and their decline.
Well, I think just the length of fascinating history through the
Yeah.
dynasties of the pharaohs, and it's a very rich culture.
Who's your favorite pharaoh?
Boy, I'd go with Cleopatra.
Cleopatra, really?
Because she's
Really? Because she was
Hot.
Apparently.
Actually, you know what? Apparently, she wasn't that hot.
No way.
Yeah, she
Shut
wasn't
up,
that-
girl.
No, I know. I just learned this. Yeah. I just found out that the image of Hollywood is actually not true.
Really?
Yeah, she was not unattractive, but she was not hot.
She was like what, an 8?
B plus.
Yeah. Well, you know who was hot? Nefertiti was hot.
Nefertiti was, yeah, the most beautiful woman in the world.
Who ever lived?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smoking hot with a big long neck.
Yeah, and the big hat.
Yeah, big and a big hat.
Yeah. No, she
Well, this has
was.
been nice. This has been lovely. We should do this more often. Let's meet in the yurt.
Let's do it.
All right, really nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
Judge